No.
Well, damn. Hello, 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 all my kits and caboodles, all of my cyber kits and my cyber cats. It is the cat, myself, coming to you live from the letter with today's Cocktail Social. I am missing two of my socialites. Hello, socialites.
Hey.
Yo, what's going on?
I'll be
Hey.
ready to go.
Where is Miss K? Where is Cable? What is going on? Are they stuck? Are they quarantining?
Maybe they on CP time.
Is they quarantining? I just want to know, is you quarantining right out there in cyber world? Is you quarantining? Because I've been quarantining. No, I'm not. I'm lying. No, I've been out every fucking day of this whole situation. I can't even afford a mask. I was throwing pantyhose over my face and shit. I'm just quarantining all wrong. I don't know how to do right. I don't pay attention. I don't follow rules and regulations.
He got a pair of Fruit of the Looms over his face.
I mean, all wrong. The crotch was over my nose. My eyes was out. It was terrible. It's just,
How you gonna try to use a pair of crotchless panties as a man?
I mean, the nose hang. It's all in the wrong place. Oh my goodness! It's where you at? It's you just doing blackout. Myself, I just see.
I ordered some food. It got here a little late. I ain't want to be snacking all up in y'all face and whatnot. So I'm trying to get my baby situated so she can have her little salad.
I'll
be right with y'all. So I'm listening. But I'm I ain't
want you don't want to see you mauling whatever it is you mauling. It's over there looking like what is it? Animal Kingdom over there.
Yeah, like a lion scene and shit. The hunting scene with the So I ain't want to expose everybody to that. I think it's like some National Geographic type show.
Well, you better than me, and you know what? I can understand why you wouldn't do that because I wouldn't do that either. Because if you see me eating on something, let me tell you, it's not going to be pretty. First of all, it's not even going to look right because I'll be deep throating everything. So it's not appropriate for television.
I've been forgot that I'm on the air.
Yeah, I use tongue action. I start making sounds.
It's not good.
It's not good. It's really. What did you growling, Nate? Hey, Nate. Hey, Mr. Cowser.
First of all,
hey.
Since we're giving out governments.
That's what I was giving out. I was giving out an alias. What are we sipping on? Hey, Mr. Gilmore.
You know what? I got my damn.
How you feeling, sir?
I'm cool. What's going on, y'all?
You cool. It done really gotten the quarantine is taking a toll on you. Has it taken a toll on you?
Nah, no. I'm all right. I'm chill.
Okay, that's good. Well, I miss y'all. I miss socializing with y'all. I'm not an antisocial person, so this is really taking a toll on me. I would rather be doing some singing and some
laughing
and some.
I agree. I'm with you on that.
Some country cooking, but.
Right, not to mention motherfuckers can't even get no damn hugs and shit. Like,
yeah.
Shit.
So, with that being said, and the way it looks like they're going to lock us down for a lot longer because the news is saying that the reports that things are going well is all a lie.
Wow.
Yeah, they were saying that some of the reports in Singapore were that many of the individuals that they thought were doing well aren't doing as well as they said they were.
No.
So, and they're back on, I think, lockdown. Am I right? Wow.
And that's what they're trying to open up our boundaries.
Oh, hell no. Oh, no. Oh.
I don't care. Even if they do open it up, I'm not rushing my ass back up there.
I mean, I'm gonna wait the good 3 weeks before I come back out because I want everybody to, just to mingle with each other first. And when they go out to mingling, I'm gonna go into quarantine. That's when I'm gonna sit in the house.
Yeah.
I see y'all in 4 weeks. Before I continue, I want to give a shout out to my cousin who recovered, who is recovering from it. And so I want to let you know that, cuz you know who I'm talking to. I won't put your government out there, but I had to give him a good tongue lashing because the scary thing about it is individuals. And Monty, you had said something. I saw a post on your page about individuals that are alone, that are recovering or contracted it and are dealing with it, and they don't have no support systems in place. And the thing is that there are a lot of individuals that, you know, don't have, you know, elders, a lot of individuals that don't have anyone that's checking on them, that are by themselves. And if they do have this, that, you know, if it goes to the worst, then they're in a house dead, and people have to discover, and that's very traumatic. Or single parents, you know, with children and things of that nature, and a parent contracts this, passes away, and their child has to deal with that. So this is a really fucked up situation, and I'm hoping that it alleviates itself soon. But that's my spiel. I want to say shout out to Nate for having doing interactive online. Well, no, it was a reading of play reading, theatrical reading last week. It turned out really well. Boot prints. I enjoyed being a part of that, and I am hoping that you actually bring that to stage because it was rare. It was a lot of fun, and he's doing something else that I'll be hosting, an erotic poetry night on April the 30th.
Mm-hmm.
At 9 p.m. And you know, I love me a good erotic poem, just the right amount of nasty with a balance of sensuality. And if the setting is just right, you know, you got your candles, you got your incense, you got a little bit of jazz or something like that, and you just set the tone. And if you really want to get into it, you want some nice lingerie or something. Now, I might got to go into my closet or in the basement and bring out my good lingerie, because I haven't worn it in years. I don't need to wear lingerie, but I might have my spaghetti strap.
I'm nervous.
Get these puppies in order. Get these breasticles ready. Huh?
I thought about it afterwards, and I was like, people gonna be showing off, and I don't know what they gonna show up as, or in, or not in, or in bath. You have a bunch of people in the bathtub and shit. I didn't think that.
With floating candles. Some of them motherfuckers gonna be drowning. You're gonna see the wrong shit. They're gonna have, you know, some earthy. It's gonna be an earthy motherfucker with a plant in there floating. Like, that?
A lily pad.
Yeah, with a toad. That ain't no toad. Well, I'm looking forward to that. I haven't done erotic. The last time I did an erotic poem, I was in college at BCCC. And I was in front of the then president of the college, and it was like a poetry slam. And I know one line of it is, I'm tired of you standing there judging the way I wear my hair or the fact that I like men with average sized dicks.
No.
Yeah, well, and you should have saw the cafeteria when I said that. They was like, ooh. Ooh, this one of them poems.
Oh, this nasty.
Cover your ears.
Nasty.
Cover your ears. This a homosexual.
Oh God, no. Oh God, no.
Oh, the homosexual. So
you just hear a lady fall out in the background. Oh!
And I remember it because that was the moment that everyone said, oh, he don't give zero fucks. So, yeah, that was my coming out to the community college.
Wow.
Yeah. So, how is everybody holding up? What's been going on? Mr. Gilmore, you quiet? Are you tired? What's up?
I was listening.
Oh. Tell me something good. What's going on?
There ain't shit. How you see me is how I've been. Pretty much everything I do for income or hobbies or whatever has been halted. I've been a part of a few like little online things. That's been pretty cool. But other than that, I've just been doing work. So when this is over, I can kind of hit the ground running again. I mean, it's been, I don't know, it's been chill. I can't really say much about, you know.
Miss Mizell?
Yes.
Well, you know what? I kind of get it. I was just thinking about what have I done. So first of all, this has been a really good thing. I've been looking at the pluses of this all. So I haven't had the need, or I haven't been going out to spend. So I've actually been saving money, and I'm the type of person, as soon as money hits my hand, a bitch will find something. I'll be like, I'm in a store, I'm looking at, I'm like, you know what? I need a pack of Skittles. And then I don't just buy a bag of Skittles. I buy like the family size, knowing damn well I'm not going to eat all of that. Or I'm in like the Dollar Tree or something. And I'm buying the necessary shit, knickknacks around the house. So I'm saving money. That's a plus. A bitch has been doing now. I'm not going to the gym. I'm not even going to lie. I haven't been going to the gym, but I did get a jump rope. And a fat bitch was out front. I was jumping rope out front. And let me tell you something. I felt like I was
singing
really
songs while he jump roping and shit. But you out there singing songs while you jump roping.
Can I tell you? I felt like Mike Tyson. And
a lollipop. You up that bitch getting it.
You know, somebody
with spandex on. Everything's spandex.
TikTok or Instagram or something.
Yeah, I was out there doing my damn thing with the jump rope. And my goal is, because I'm not afraid, I'm 260 pounds. And knowing that what this is, it works on, I just want to get down to a good, cool 230. So I'm trying to lose 30 pounds. And I'm figuring if I jump rope, I'll be able to get there. I don't want to look like I'm on crack, because I grew up in an era where if you lost too much weight, especially after some shit like this, they know that, oh,
girl, you better stay away from him. I think he got that wrong.
That motherfucker, he on drugs. Look at him, neck all skinny, mouth all big, nose all.
And that bitch looking like Al Sharpton around the neck. Time out.
No, you're not in timeout, because I was thinking it, but I just didn't want to say it.
Yeah,
but so I don't want to lose all my. I say it's good fat, and see, I think that the funny thing is with Black people is that it's for me anyway. I like you to have some meat on your bones, because I was raised when you didn't have any meat on your bones, and you were emaciated. Something was wrong with you. And so I tried. I'm self-conscious about losing too much weight. I just want to lose. I want to be right on the border of you thick. You know when they say you thick.
Big boned it. You
big boned it.
You want the big boned it category.
Yeah, I want to be right there. Where you stocky. Those are the words that I want to be associated.
You too tall to be stocky.
Not stumpy.
You want to be built like a tree trunk.
A little something. I want you to have to really wrap your arms around me, and it don't connect. Too much. I want you to.
You want that redwood syndrome.
Yes. Okay. Not too much. I don't want to be a redwood now.
That shit don't even wrap around. You just laying on the front of them.
Right. I don't want to be that. I just want to be big. So at 260, I'm redwood. At 230, I'm redwood-ish. So
Okay.
I want to be redwood-ish.
Okay.
Oakish.
Real oakish. Maple-ish.
Yeah. Oh, maple.
Right. You don't want to be no dogwood. You don't want to be no dogwood.
No dogwood. So, with that being said, last week's conversation got off really good. We did we had some good conversation last week. And this week I was kind of piggybacking off of some of the stuff that we talked about last week because some of the stuff was good. I actually enjoyed the conversation last week. Mr. Gilmore, Nate, are we
Can you hear me?
drinking? Are we? I am hearing you. Are we? Do we have
Okay.
any cocktails
I'm
in front
sorry.
of us?
I ain't even got my cocktail. I'm
What
sorry.
the hell is that, Nate?
What the fuck is that? A cup of milk? The hell was that?
Is that a D&G?
No, I got Wendy's. I had Wendy's.
Oh,
Oh, he got a goddamn Frosty with Bailey's poured in it. Ain't no wrong with that.
More like lemonade.
Might not be a bad idea though. You know, shit. You know, got that chocolate liqueur. You know, mix it with a Frosty. That might be
Sound like a plan. That sound kind of good.
yeah, that might be a fat bitch plan right there.
You're gonna be shitty as a motherfucker by the end of it, but
damn it, it was good.
it's gonna be good going down though.
what I will say is,
gassy girl.
I've also been talking about. Well, I've been doing a lot of research, so of course I was on YouTube and looking up some of Dr. Sebi's interviews and things of that nature. And I stumbled across some diets because I've been changing my diet and everything like that.
Got my camera on.
And so I'm looking up the health benefits of sea moss. Have you ever drunk sea moss before? Anybody ever partake in sea moss?
Yeah, I had it. Yeah. I know now it's like the new thing.
It is.
It's the new thing. You know, niggas will find a thing and then make everybody do that shit.
Well, the thing is, I mean, according to what they say about it, it has, I want to say, like 96 of the nutrients and stuff that you need for your body. So it is very beneficial, if that be true, to, why not? I mean,
I want to try it just to see it. I want to try it for a month.
It's like it kind of it's a seawater taste to it.
Well, it is sea moss, so that makes sense.
If you can't, it's not like really strong, but it does have like a seawater type taste to it.
Said it tastes like taboo.
But I will say this: you can mix it into smoothies and different stuff where you wouldn't even taste.
Yeah, I've had it in smoothies. That's the best I can say is I've had it in a smoothie.
I don't want my
never had it
tasting like a dolphin's piss.
No, it ain't dolphin like. It don't go. It don't kick in like that. But
like when the beach water splash in your mouth a little bit.
Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like salty.
I want to find some shit to get niggas on. Like, find something that could really push, that could just be like something brand new and just push the fuck out of it.
Let it be beneficial.
I'm not talking. I ain't talking about that shit. I mean, fuck all that. I'm talking about, we were really hop on a goddamn trend. Like, y'all remember when niggas was getting German Shepherds like a bitch, and then they started getting Rottweilers and shit. Like, I feel like if we just get one thing and we push the fuck out of it, we could get every nigga out here on it.
You just have to find a video of somebody saying it a long time ago.
We just gonna dress you up and put a filter on you, Nate, and just say it real, do a dramatic reading. And we gonna sell the shit out of that damn thing.
You gotta make them like Black Buddha and shit. Like,
Nigga been here.
Guru. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
With a lot of incense and shit. And flies. With a lot of incense and flies.
You gotta have a big feather fan and shit. You gotta have like a zebra tail swatting that shit off.
But it gotta be some shit that's been around forever that you already know is good for you.
Vaseline.
But then
we're gonna push a new Vaseline out this motherfucker.
Protectorant.
Yeah, it can't
be skin protectorant.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what it's gonna be.
you gotta give it an ancient name.
Absolutely.
Like,
right.
The
Ashe tribe used it.
No.
Let's bring back
all over that motherfucker.
Let's bring back apple butter and shit.
Apple butter.
Oh yeah, shit, apple butter, good as a bitch. I bet you that's healing as a motherfucker.
Yeah, apple butter.
That's the first. All you gotta do is go live and say that. Like this.
Hell yeah. Come to find out it ain't did shit to you.
So that's what, and that's so I'm
That's
the
it.
mad scientist in me is that I kind of identify with the guy that was on the fly. I'm gonna test out the
On the fly.
Yeah.
Oh hell no! I would use a whole different a different example than that because his fucking ears
That shit didn't turn out right.
Well, but
No.
I said I'm
Use
like the
another
man
example.
type.
That was some nasty, slimy, pussy looking shit that was going on with him. I was like, I ain't gonna be able to do it.
So I'm like the mad scientist. I'm the type of person who, when I see something, I want to actually do the experiment to see if it works or if it doesn't. So with this, I want to test it. I've actually learned how to clean it and boil it and let it sit and make it into a tea and then use it. And they said it's good for 3 days. You have to use it in 3 days or your house will smell like the ocean.
Well, you can put it in the refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your refrigerator smell like the ocean.
I mean, shit. If you clean your refrigerator
You don't have to
put some baking
salt
soda
shit.
up in that joint, absorbing
It's
the
gonna
smells.
be salty vapors throughout the whole refrigerator.
And, well,
Everything you eat gonna be.
it'll be all right. You can put that shit in a bag or a jar or whatever and put it right in the refrigerator.
So
Y'all ever had kefir?
This way.
What?
Kefir.
Oh.
what is that?
That's when you coochie fart.
No, that's a queef.
That's a queef. I know, I'm just bullshitting.
First of all, that is not the part that you want for.
Shit, that's when that egg get in there and you go back in. Do it again.
That's what I'm saying, like you talking about, but I know I'm
Then next thing you know, it's ricket. But
Butts do that too, you know. So
Gotcha.
got to shoot that motherfucker.
That's sexy. Watch what that ass can do. Gotcha.
Touche. Touche.
Oh, y'all silly. Y'all got me crying. I done had some Chablis.
Hey, that's what I'm drinking.
That's what I'm gonna call it, some Chablis. This is Canada Dry Bold with some Amsterdam in it, but it's today.
Because I'm about to drink the same damn thing.
It's called Chablis today.
I'm drinking actual Chablis with some tequila in it.
Mm.
Oh, that's the shit. I can do the tequila, but that damn wine, I can't. I don't know what it is about that particular wine, but oh my goodness. I'll be in the bed for like 3 days with a migraine. I ain't gonna be able to do it.
At some point, I'm gonna send y'all what kefir is. It's like it tastes like fucking hell, but it's really good for you. And
is it bitter, like vinegary, like?
It's all of the above. It's every bad taste you've ever had in your life.
Well, I'm gonna tell you some nasty shit called liver oil.
Oh, I do the capsules. I do the cod liver oil capsules.
I can't do that shit.
Well, you don't taste it in the capsule.
That should trust me. You'll taste it. That should have had you burping that shit back up. You be having fish burps all day.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, at Taboo.
Oh.
Can you imagine how their business has been hit by all of this?
Yeah. Shut the fuck down.
All right. So I'm sure y'all saw this in the news.
They go somewhere else with that, but go ahead.
Well, they had a sex party in Atlanta. It was a big one too. It was so big it made the actual news.
Wow.
And so, out of the 40 people that were there.
39.
That's 40 people in one apartment going at it.
39.
Not 30. Well, 30 of them all tested positive for corona and other shit.
That was, but you was asking for it.
So this one woman, she got it, but she didn't just get corona. She got corona and some STDs. But she got to wait till next month to find out if she got HIV as well.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
First of all,
why y'all not using protection while y'all doing all this?
First, because it was a raw sex party.
Oh, so they was asking for. So you mean to tell me you having a party like that and you not getting everybody tested beforehand?
Well, she wasn't at the party. Her husband was.
Oh, well, he need his ass whooped.
Nate got it. It hit blue. So I gotta see the story because the woman that was reading it on the news, she read it twice. She said, "Oh my God!" They had to cut her off because clearly she didn't read the story before she started.
When I said he would be dead, like you died, you gonna die.
First of all,
well, he on a ventilator. I think it's already maybe happening.
So first of all, can I say something? There are certain. You got to protect yourself from this conversation. Yeah, I get it. First of all, there are certain places that I don't give a damn how comfortable I am. I'm just going to be precautious.
Atlanta is definitely one of them.
Certain states, Miami, Florida.
Anywhere in Florida.
Anywhere in Florida. Anywhere in California. Anywhere in New York. Anywhere in Philadelphia. Anywhere in Texas. Anywhere in Georgia.
Anywhere in the entire universe. You need to
I'm just saying, they put the CDC in Atlanta for a reason.
Well,
yeah, that is a headquarters.
So, yeah, oh man. Well, I feel sorry for the individuals that had to experience
I don't. That's stupid. Maybe his
I feel bad for his wife.
I feel bad for the wife, but that's all I feel bad for, because my thing is, even if you was going to participate in something like that, you wear protection, and you know what I'm saying, because you just never fucking know, and so it that's just common sense to me.
But they've been breaking up, like in Baltimore, they've been breaking up sex parties, not specifically gay sex parties, but just general sex parties. Like these teenagers had one and they had to break it up.
So
like,
can
could you imagine being a cop that had to go break it up?
I was just about to say that. You walk up in there and they in mid hump, or like somebody in ejaculation mode, and when that thing get to going, it get to going.
Like dogs humping in the street. Like you just don't want to see that.
It ain't stopping. I can tell you that much.
So what I would say is, and also what you lead with, do you just go in with the mace and just just mace the rim and be like
and back out? That's fucked up.
Look, if it was me, I would. I had a bat, a little baton. The hell is your nasty
into the room?
What I will say is
gas bomb in there. Just throw a gas bomb inside.
What I will say is, I hope they're not catching them in abandonments doing this shit.
First of all,
who knows?
What?
Who do you know?
But who are you? Who raised you? Who raised you? If you have abandonment sex,
I just keep thinking of rusty nails and lead paint. When you say every
I keep
time
thinking of like, you humping and a rat run over your leg or a roach crawling up your ass or something.
Or you fall on a rusty nail and end up with tetanus or some shit. No.
So I actually had to go to the emergency room because I had a little bit of an asthma attack. I was with this chick. We was over Park Heights, and there was this big ass roach crawling up my leg, and I thought it was sweat. I was like, so I'm getting it. Then I felt
sweat don't go up.
But wait a minute, the sweat is right. And I said, hold up. But then it changed direction.
It's always coming down.
But wait a minute, it changed direction on me too. That's when I was like,
oh God, no. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I can't do no roaches.
So the way the headlines would have read was nigga DDT's girl in mid-sex.
Yo,
how did he power bomb?
Roach on the back.
How did he power bomb her in the middle of sex? Just oh.
Slam her down on the dresser and shit. Like
Ray.
Oh my god.
That's not good.
Good God.
Y'all are so funny. I enjoy
met her in my sociology 101 class over at Coppin. God bless her.
You would first see. Don't do that to HBCUs.
And then you're gonna narrow it down with
Don't do that to HBCUs. What I want you not to do, you could have said it was Johns Hopkins University. You ain't had to say it was Coppin. So
yeah.
Today's cocktail questions. Did y'all have an opportunity to review the cocktail questions?
Yeah, I saw him.
He said, yeah. So the first question, because y'all have me in a laughy, giddy mood, I'm already there. I came from work, and I'm gonna still shout out all of my essential employees that are out there risking their life and their families and everything, just to make sure that they are doing their part in helping others and stuff like that. So I'm shouting you out. There's a lot of us. I know everybody has been praising the medical workers and things of that nature, but I've really been out there with you. I understand things that you have to go through. So just make sure that you're doing what you need to do to stay safe. I've experienced a cold before, so I know how common this could become. And viruses mutate, so we don't know where this is going to actually progress to, but my prayers are with those individuals that have lost family members, friends, significant others to this disease, children, and likewise homeless individuals, people that don't have anyone that's looking out for them. So my prayers are with those families, and I just hope that we come to a resolution that this ends sooner than later. But the way things are going, governments are full of shit, so they are always talking about we mean you well, but then they do something that's completely contradictory of what their actions are. So it's like, they want to open up states and stuff, but you do not see any of the politicians nowhere. So my thing is until I see Hogan march his ass up down Greenmount Avenue, a bitch ain't going nowhere.
Didn't know who's that they found on Greenmount? Wasn't that Vrishnu? He had the woman with him.
Yeah, well, he don't count. He don't count.
I'm about to say he stay up on Greenmount Avenue, don't he?
Do not count. Hey, Adrian. So the first cocktail question is, what childish thing do you still enjoy doing? What childish thing do you still enjoy doing?
Oh, that's watching cartoons. Shit, a good cartoon.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to say, honestly, I like to play tag.
That too.
I like the
childhood games.
Yeah, I like to do cut sausage out, or my mother ain't your mother with pig.
Hanging up clothes, and
my mother yes. What color was the blood? We were some dumb motherfuckers because we always was like black. Bitch, what kind of alien blood did your mother have? Blue. So that you couldn't get picked. But yeah, I want to do those are the childish things that I like. I like to actually play sports, even though I'm not good. I'm good at football. I suck at basketball. But I like and I like baseball. So I like to actually go out and play like children, but I don't want to play with nobody's children. I want adult play.
Yeah, because it's like at least you be evenly matched, because them kids fast as shit.
Yeah, them little motherfuckers like energized.
You again, you be like, bitch.
They like gremlins. When they get there going, it's like you can't stop them. You be like, go sit down somewhere. I'm too old for this shit.
I need water. Give me some water.
Y'all go play by yourselves.
Y'all have some water.
What you like to do, Mr. Gilmore?
I don't know, cartoons and cereal and shit. I feel like that's regular people shit. I like to roll down hills, like do that shit where you do the race, and then you like lay down and y'all roll down the hill and see who get down there the fastest.
Yeah, then somebody
I used to fucking love that shit.
With shit on 4 sides of their body because they roll through some shit.
You can go down those shitty hills.
I mean, think about it. You don't check the hill. A motherfucker don't always check the hill. They just be like, oh, a hill. And roll down that bitch.
You ain't going down those shitty hills now.
Oh my goodness.
The fuck? You keep your shitty hill. I don't want it.
Y'all got me over here in tears. She said you got shit on 4 sides of your body.
Right.
What, you just rolled through a whole vat of shit?
No, thank you.
If it's like that, that's human shit.
You know you gonna cry. You know a kid gonna cry and shit.
Yeah.
They got shit on them.
Yeah.
I'm a cry.
Shit, I'm a cry too.
I'm a cry.
You know, the wrong person. Damn right, I'm a cry. Shit. That's some horrible shit. I don't care what. Anytime you done came in an encounter with some shit that wasn't yours, you remember that shit.
Yes,
if you
indeed.
stepped in some shit or a baby shit got on you or whatever the hell, you remember it. That's some horrible shit.
Oh my goodness. That is
God damn.
I mean, rolling down hills did used to be fun, but you just gotta check the hill first. What the fuck?
What the hell just happened?
I don't know.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm here.
Was there a little anime man just popped up on y'all?
Yeah, like a sword popped up like He-Man or some shit. Was Council of Grayskull was at that ass. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Look, I will not talk about shit no
I took
more.
it as a threat.
Right. I was trying to share it. I was just trying to share it with more people. Look,
No, I want to see that, sir.
what you talking about? What, Nate? What you do that's childish?
First of all, that's not what you asked everybody else.
What? I said, what childish thing do you enjoy doing? Cheers. He like to do cheers like all the rest of us. More,
what do you know? Say more, what do you know? It's all I know is he's a bitch. He make my
I think I only get to do it in the summertime, but like when I work at the summer camps, I like to get those peanut butter and jelly graham cracker sandwich things, and I can't find them nowhere else. But that's the only thing like that makes me remember childhood. The little summer camp snacks, like the little donut, the cake donut. Yeah, that's like the crackers with the little red stick that you had to spread the cheese over the crackers and shit.
Yeah, I hated that cheese. That cheese was like, it was weird. It was grainy.
That's the
you had to get the right one. There was a certain brand you had to get because them off-brand ones, that shit will get a little strange on you.
That shit wasn't cheese at all.
Y'all used to play in the alley? I used to love playing in the alley. Like, that's where we always met up.
On and do flips on old ass mattresses that we didn't.
No, we didn't do that shit.
We used
to, we did that
shit.
We
had a playground behind our house, so it was like, you know, we could.
Well, we had a playground, but you had to walk to that shit. The playground was that fucking alley after that.
And then we had rock fights. Did y'all ever used to have?
We had rock fights. Yeah,
rock fights.
That's some hood shit right there. You
then I swear,
but you know what? Somebody would get jacked up. Somebody always end up wounded.
Yes. Or 7-Eleven.
That was like Tide Go Get It or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was like 7 kisses, 11 humps. It was supposed to be 7 humps, 11 kisses, but you know, you had to moderate it and adjust it for your favor. You get more humps than you. You just think, you know, 7 kisses and 11 humps. Those are the good old days.
Wow.
I wish dry humping actually counted as sex. Then I would have lost my virginity years ago. Years ago.
Man, we had this girl in my neighborhood. She was just a hoe at like 5. Like she was just doing shit like.
Oh, that's not good.
She took us all in her backyard. Was like, oh yeah, let me put your dick in my mouth. We was like, dude, what?
Nah. No.
No.
6 years old.
Wasn't right with that situation.
6 years old, and I was like, this feels weird. Now I love it. But at 6, it was like,
Like,
you know, then when you get older, you got to think. You got to think, where the hell did you see that? Like, where did you get that from? Look at Blue. He still said, that was me.
It wasn't a little girl, it was Blue.
I'd have seen Blue's ass coming. Blue was quite a bit older than
He had those spandex on. That was his trademark.
it was me.
The Andre the Giant spandex.
I don't want to.
I don't want to play. Oh, silly. Out there in cyber world, if you've joined in, just let us know what childish thing do you still enjoy doing? What childish thing do you still enjoy doing? I'm going to move on.
Oh, instigating.
Ooh.
Oh, instigating.
I ain't gonna lie. I still like to fucking instigate sometimes. Run up. He said your mother a whore, and then just then run to the other side. He said you poor. Just do.
See, that is the This guy, you gotta be the one. You gotta be the one instigating. That's some bullshit, man. And you know it's always gonna be like, ooh.
Right. Look, I'm telling you, want to instigate, it's always the fat kid.
Well,
running in between
and it's always the ghetto one that don't know how to respond to shit effectively, that want to fight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one that don't have no good comebacks. You be like, oh, hey, come outside! Come outside! Come outside! You don't know how to crack right. The jokes ain't on point, so you don't know how to crack right. You be like, all right, bitch, fight me then.
Right.
Y'all was stick off my shoulder.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This your mother on his shoulder. That's his mother. Then you knock him on the floor. Oh, he knocked your mother on the floor.
Oh man, those were the days. Good Lord.
Those were the days.
Next question. Next cocktail question. Cocktail question number 2. What movie do you wish life was more like? This is a thinking question. What movie do you wish life was more like? Out there in cyberspace, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you are, the question is, what movie do you wish life was more like? And I'll start it with you, Miss Mizell.
I'm gonna say some type of love story where they had a whole bunch of damn money and you ain't gotta worry about shit. You can just travel and go wherever the hell you want.
You gotta tell us the movie.
Let me see. What's the name of that damn movie? The Thomas Crown Affair.
What? What the fuck was that about?
You want me to name a damn movie? You don't know the goddamn name, so I explain it.
You gotta tell me what it's about now.
I was trying to tell you what it was about. You gotta give a specific name.
Yeah. But
that reaction was
Look, I ain't say no shit like Love Jones or some shit that was familiar.
His whole reaction was hilarious. I love that movie. That's a good movie.
That's a good goddamn movie.
So
wasn't that a good movie? It's adventure, it's suspense, it's fucking money. You got, all that shit. You end up on the boat at the end and shit. in love with the bitch that was supposed to have been investigating your ass.
Movie.
All right.
You just struck him dumb. He quiet as shit.
You don't even know what the fuck to say.
No, actually, I'm thinking about I'm gonna go look at the movie just to see what it's actually about.
It's a good movie.
Because you said that you would want your life more like that movie. So now that's why I was saying I'm gonna look at it to see what would you like your life like. Because if it's some fucked up shit.
No, it's not, no. Basically what it was is it was a guy that was he was a freaking thief for real. But he used to steal like, priceless pieces of art for his own personal collection or whatever. And so he was basically stealing a piece of art, and this lady was investigating him. Like she was in charge of the case or whatever. And so in investigating him, she was seeing how slick he was, and she had to interview him and stuff. But the whole time she was like falling for him on the low. And so, he pulls off some shit. She like, mesmerized by it, but she, supposed to be investigating him, but
she wound up falling in love with him.
Basically.
She wanted that dick.
That dick.
Hold on,
Nate had money.
So Nate, I done really influenced you real bad because you ain't never used to say no shit like that before.
He did used to be quiet.
Yeah, you used to be real quiet. Now you're talking about wanting dirt and wanting that dirt.
You guys ask your heart.
In my environment, the ghetto-ness that is amongst me.
He just he just basically becoming a product of his environment.
Oh my goodness. Bullshit. You was always ghetto. You just didn't. You was always a hood rat. You just you was always a thought pocket.
Oh gosh, not the thought pocket.
Never will I ever be a thought
pocket. Mr. Gilmore, what movie?
I don't know. I'm like somewhere between fucking Ocean's 11 and Harry Potter. I don't know.
Oh,
like
Harry Potter. Yeah.
I want some fucking magic powers.
Right.
I want to be able to like make some shit go in there like Scoliosa and shit and make shit happen.
You say Scoliosa, did they get a hump in their back?
Right.
Yeah, like that's what you get for fucking with me.
Oh, Scoliosa.
Yeah.
So
I want between that, but then I want to be able to do like some real fun shit like Ocean's 11, like that real, like have a whole team of y'all and we get dressed up and go rob niggas, but not like regular niggas, like casinos and shit, and then get away with it. Like I love that movie.
Just make sure that we got somebody that's smart on the team.
I'm all for it, as long as nobody gets.
Because when I went,
but see, the thing is that if our life is like a movie, then we're going to be good in the end, especially if it's Ocean's 11, because we always going to end on a high note.
Okay, yeah, because I was about to say I don't want.
And then when I pull my wand out,
Fast and the Furious, that's a good one too, because I like driving. Like I like nice cars and shit. So
did you say when you pull your wand out?
Look, that's why I stopped. I said, hold it.
Scoliosa.
I've been known to do that a few times. Pull my wand down and give a bitch Scoliosa.
Oh shit.
Oh no, why? Oh no, Jesus.
Oh no.
Nate, your movie.
My movie would be only.
The fuck is in that cup?
Only for the laughs.
I want to be back.
I want to. What's that? Harlem Nights. And I only want to be in the scene where he shoots her in a pinky toe. Like that's. Like, I want to be in that movie, but I just want to be in that scene so I could laugh.
So that would be your. So it said, what movie do you wish your life was more like?
I want to be in Harlem Nights.
Okay. So what character would you be?
You better not say Della Reese.
If that nigga said Della Reese.
If he said Della Reese.
I want to be
Della Reese. Because I'm a good hoe, and I'm an honest hoe.
Are you in charge of
Mr. Calhoun?
Hold on. Are you in charge of the girls? Yes, I am in charge of the girls. I am in charge of the motherfucking girls.
Yes, I'm in charge of the girls.
First of all, I want to be the. I'm so stupid.
Oh. Oh, Negro. I can't take y'all nowhere.
No, because when you said it, I thought if this nigga say Della Reese, I'm gonna be done.
I would have been done. Good character, but
would it be Della Reese?
Oh man.
I mean, I will give it to her. I was going to.
I mean, shit. She ain't make
Between
out
her,
outside of losing her toe.
Between the fight, she could fight.
Yeah, she could damn sure fight. That's
Hell
why
yeah,
he shot her ass.
That's why he shot her, because she beat him up.
She won that fight.
That shit was like Chris Brown and Rihanna and whatnot. That's why he's at. That's why he
did it.
The shit got that shit. She was getting his ass. And he said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna have to bite her ass."
Now,
oh my God.
Yeah. So the funny thing about it is, now that I'm thinking about it, I want to know, was it a windmill? and was Chris Brown windmilling? Did he?
Oh, that's like the skippy pit. That motherfucker in that cat fighting in that motherfucker.
I just want to know that. And I'm thinking about.
I want to know where she got bit at. Because they had a bad rap behind this shit. You know what I mean? And to be honest, I don't think that shit was like he was just in there beating her ass.
No.
I think that shit was both ends was getting, putting in some licks.
And another thing I was curious is, what was the limo driver saying? Because he probably rolled the window up, and then when they start really scrapping, cracked that motherfucker and just was looking in the rearview mirror like, ooh.
He had to wind it down a little bit. Look, his excuse was he didn't want him to break the little window in the middle, so he just left it open.
Oh, she fucking him up.
In the head.
She fucking him up. Ooh, bite her. He might have been the one that's like, bite her ass. Bite ass.
She might have been tearing his ass up in there. We don't really know.
We don't know.
But for a man to bite a woman, some shit was going down. She was doing some shit to his ass for him to bite her.
There was a few elbows.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Back to the subject. It was Nate's turn. What character from Harlem Nights?
He said Sunshine.
And if I wanted to be Della Reese, that's my prerogative.
Hey.
Black Power.
Listen, honey. Put your mom on the phone. Yeah.
He was serious as shit about that too.
He said,
honey,
I ain't never coming home.
On the phone. Yeah, look, honey. I ain't never coming home.
So fucking hard. He gave up his whole fucking life. He said, I don't even want to change the clothes. Keep that shit.
That shit was fun.
They say he changed everything. He went from Catholic to Baptist. He eating chitlins all of a sudden.
When let me tell you how good her sex was. When her sex make you change gods.
You change gods. Well, no, not necessarily, because he was Catholic. So I mean, you still believe in.
She changed the way he prayed. That's pretty significant.
Yeah.
Nigga don't even pray the same anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, y'all ever read Common Book? He said that about Erykah Badu. He said Erykah Badu had him praying different, dressing different, eating different.
Yeah. Guess what? Everybody talk about Erykah, but guess what? Every last one of them came out of that shit better.
Yep.
Shit, I don't care about Erykah. It's a chick down the projects that got some coochie just like that. Her ass all.
I'm sure. I mean, they all over the place.
On the flip, it's a junkie out here that got these
right now.
That got some dude strung out.
Yeah. She got on some ripped jeans, 100 bracelets, and 4 pieces of hair slicked down, and she tearing that dude up.
And she got a little ponytail that look like a little onion bud. She like an onion.
So I was going to.
There ain't nothing like that junkie love. I tell you, that's that forever love right there.
Ugly love. Well,
They party together, they hang out together, they get high together, they cook together, go see the grandkids together. It's beautiful.
Little withdrawals together. Fuck that. No.
And I
don't want that kind of
smell
love.
like baby powder. They smell like baby powder.
That's that baby oil. That baby oil they be wearing.
Yeah. They smell like baby oil and Dow.
God damn, that's gonna crack your damn skin like hell.
But
you be clean though.
I ain't gonna lie, I bought some antibacterial Dow after all this shit broke out. I said, I need some good shit.
Yeah, but shit, you still gotta keep. But that shit kill the good and the bad bacteria.
Well, hold on.
That's fine.
if you really smart, you would do what your grandmother told you and get you some lava soap.
That shit, you could peel the skin off you. That's
God damn.
That lava soap super strong.
Which
my grandmother used to use.
That shit gonna burn you down.
Rub that shit on my stomach and peel off my fat roll.
Put some lava soap. Put some tussie on.
And some tussie.
And some tussie.
Tussie.
Put that tussie under your arms.
Tussie and tussie.
The moment as a child is hearing my mother call me from across McCoy's, asking me, do I need any more tussie?
Not McCoy.
I felt like that big because it didn't sound like tussie. I'm
about to say the way you say it don't sound like.
Like what?
That used to be in Mondawmin. Like, imagine her yelling across that, asking me that. Like,
I can imagine it, because black mothers don't care, and they
give no fucks.
And so I can imagine someone else hearing it the wrong way. You
want
any more? I heard.
You know you got hemorrhoids. You need some of that preparation H.
Oh no, that's sad.
You want any more?
Give me a packet of suppositories. You be like, oh,
right. You ain't been regular. You ain't shit in a week. You need some. Like, damn, man, we in the store right now.
Hey,
that's the worst.
Or no, you know when your mother's, is your butt itching? It's your butt. You need to wash it. You gotta go in the bath because you got itchy
your
butt.
Ass is biting. That's where your ass biting.
Your ass is biting.
Your ass biting.
And you remember? Do y'all remember the medicated?
You said your ass is biting.
Do you remember they used to use the medicated Vaseline if your butt was itching?
Oh my Lord.
That?
No.
Y'all ain't that old.
My ass wasn't itching.
I kept my booty clean.
Right.
I want no booty scratcher. What you talking about?
Put sulfate on his ass. Singing like a motherfucker.
I had a blue story. Speaking of sulfur 8,
Uh-oh.
Blue story. You know, I have to always have a story about how I did something fucked up in my early childhood. So I was coming into adolescence and I got a few pubic hairs. Notice I said a few.
Just a few.
Just a few. And my grandfather, this is the first time I never knew what this was, but I thought this was like lotion or something. And I wanted to smell good because it smelled like peppermint. It was Blue Star ointment. And I said to myself, I was like, you know, this smells real good. And this is when I'm like trying to get myself together and everything. So I'm in the bath. I done took some what was it? What did I have? Because it was real ghetto. I want to say it was some Ivory soap, and I had the dish liquid, dish detergent.
Joy, you had that damn Joy, didn't you?
And I squirted it inside the bathtub to make me some bubble bath. And I'm like, it might have been Joy. It was Paul Marlive. It was Paul Marlive. I remember.
I love that dish soap. That is my favorite dish soap.
It was blue. It was the blue Paul Marlive, and because I wanted the color. I love the color. Why did I put that Blue Star ointment on my ass?
Now, you probably go whistle through your ass. You were so wide open. Good God. That Blue Star ointment was no joke.
It burned. It
burns.
It singed the first layer of skin off my ass. Balls were shiny as shit because they was all because they was burnt. Ass was raw. Everything. I mean, it was
shiny as shit.
Everything was shot. The little bit of hairs that I was growing, them bitches fell off. It was just, it was not good. It wasn't good.
You had to be down for a while. That Blue Star ointment was strong as hell.
Let me tell you how I jumped my ass inside that can and was like scooping water and splashing it on my ass.
Petroleum base, so it's like kind of hard to get off.
It's hard to get off. And that's where the rawness come from because I had to use soap. And
was the water real cold when it hit the spot?
Oh, you know that shit. Whether it was hot or cold, it felt like
it felt like acid. Mm-hmm. That's what it felt like. Well, with that being said, question number 3.
How the hell do you segue this? His shiny balls. So the next question is, look at him chewing the gum. Look at him chewing the gum.
Speaking of Blue Star.
Speaking of blue balls, shiny balls. And speaking of shiny balls, how will humans as a species go extinct?
Blue Star ointment.
Stupidity.
Really?
But you know what? I'm with you. That's how the Neanderthals died.
Stupidity.
Huh?
Just plain stupidity.
So, what's the scenario? How are we gonna fuck ourselves up?
Somebody gonna sit there. Oops. Boom.
Yeah. To smithereens.
I feel like the last words of the human race is going to be, oops.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Last words.
Did I do that? Well, if they keep on fucking with shit inside the those damn science labs, it's going to happen sooner than later.
If they keep on fucking with shit inside the rainforest, y'all need to keep that rainforest and stop unleashing shit.
That is true. Where'd they go at?
And not only that, I mean, the rainforest, one, provides oxygen for the planet. And then it's like medicines and stuff that's in there.
Y'all trying to tear it down so cows can eat grass. I ain't got time. Nobody need that much damn steak.
What was cows eating before I mean,
oh my God, did y'all see the video of the horse eating a baby chick?
No.
I didn't even know horses ate meat.
I don't even want to see no shit like that.
It was depressing because he just grabbed them and then he took one bite and you just heard chip, and then it was done. The mother chicken was losing her mind. She started slapping the shit out the horse, but then I guess she realized, oh shit, it's a horse. So she grabbed the other kids and ran off.
Wow.
That is so horses ain't even supposed to eat meat. They eat what? Plants and shit.
Yeah, imagine if the horses start eating meat, we all shit.
That's what I'm saying.
There's some animals I don't want to do that type of shit. That's gonna be scary.
No, there's some shit that's just out of.
What I will say is, it's a lot of animals that are showing up in the inner city that is like, we taking it back. We taking it back. I just saw. I know it was a groundhog running down Loch Raven yesterday. Loch Raven and 25th. Now, and when you think of Loch Raven and 25th, that's too in the city for a damn groundhog to me. But that motherfucker was galloping. It wasn't just scurrying. It was galloping.
it was getting where he had to go. He was on a mission.
Let me tell you how, because I'm not used to those types of animals, I kept looking back like, is that motherfucker trying to attack me? I went into defense mode as I was like, it's gonna be me or it. But let me tell you, the hood in me is like, get in the middle of the street, so if it is enough space, so you can move around. You can move around. You gotta run and start with that motherfucker, because I was like, I don't know. I ain't never fought a groundhog before, so I don't know how them motherfuckers.
Well, no damn groundhog. That was a rat, man.
No,
it was a big ass rat.
No, this was
a ground rat.
We want to keep on saying. Let me tell you, we try to say that a lot of stuff in the city is rats. But those things is coming. A lot of animals is coming back into the city that you didn't think were going to be back.
Well, coyotes are all over Baltimore County now, and they inching their way into the city. Yeah.
The fuck out of here.
And you know what's because now if it's raccoons.
Wait a minute, we got coyotes in Maryland.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know that either till we got a letter one day that said this woman's dog got eaten by some coyotes, and all she found was the head and a paw.
Oh, that's fucking.
And
I don't know what kind of dog it was.
Wow.
I mean, because the trauma could be bigger depending on what kind of dog it is.
It was one of them
Rottweiler, and he ate the fuck up. You like, what the hell ate my damn dog?
They travel in packs. Coyotes, it's a pack animal.
Oh hell no, we ain't for that shit. Ain't gonna be able to do it.
We got coyotes all over Maryland.
So, and I saw a turkey vulture.
Yeah, it's been a lot of them lately. And if you drive 83, especially they sit out there waiting for roadkill and shit.
It was a big ass, and the funny thing is that it was the ugliest motherfucker I ever saw. But
they ain't cute in the face at all.
And the wings, first of all, it's a big motherfucker. But the wings.
That's not fur. Good job.
Yeah, the wings, the feathers and stuff like the wings.
They said
it. That nigga started off, he said, and fur on. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute now.
But that's what it looked like, the way that it's on the way that feathers look. It looked it looked like fur, but it's really feathers. But they're really thick, and it's a lot. That motherfucker was so big. And I said, man, I looked across the street at it, and it looked at me, and we stared at each other. And I was like, but I'm going to go in the house because I don't want no beef with you. But the next time you're around here, I might have to fuck you up. But it looked at me and was like, and
y'all was looking at each other like, that's an ugly motherfucker right there.
That vulture sitting there, just wait till you die. I'm going to get you.
Let's see who will get the last laugh then.
Right. So,
I'll be watching.
I'm
man, up in Boston, they have wild turkeys. Yeah, and like turkeys, they run around Boston like pigeons run around Baltimore type shit. I didn't know this. So when the turkey landed, that big bitch got the and I got the screaming.
No, see, I don't like nothing to make no damn
mind. So now the funny thing is, I just got a visual of you screaming when that mother said,
wait, that's it. Wait, but you can get the heads was in the air.
I don't even like how bird wings sound. Like, you know how that flapping sound that bird wings make? I don't even like that sound. Like,
because I'm low-key scared of birds. Birds freak me out a little bit.
Yeah, I don't like birds either. They're pretty from afar. I like them like as far as that.
But once they start getting close,
flapping and all that shit. No.
And turkey sound possessed. I just can't do that turkey sound.
Leg and go, like, no. And then that wing sound, nope. I mean, just like them goats that pass out for protection and shit. Just pass out.
That mean they too damn close.
Yeah.
I ain't getting that close.
Yeah. All right, Nate, how you think the world going to end? How you think humans is going to fuck us go?
I think the world going to be fine. It's how humans going to end.
That's what I said. How will as a species go extinct? Not the world. just humans?
Just I guess just neglecting the warning signs. Like we've been getting these wet. Like we in winter right now. This is winter. This ain't no fucking spring. Like and it's the weather is not. Is reacting to what we're doing to it, like trash and just too many people driving and smog and just us being in the house for a month. They were saying certain parts like California, the smog has just lifted off of the city. Like you can clearly see through, like far distances now. Like just not heeding the warning, like the environmental warnings that we're doing.
Hey, that's my song. Heed the warning.
Stupidity. The stupidity is what's going to do it.
Yeah.
They go ignore. I mean, like you said, they ignore the signs, and then it's like from out of greed or oh, we need this amount of money, so we But when you cure the planet, you cure everybody.
There was a Twilight Zone story where the human race died because of erectile dysfunction. And it was the funniest day. Like, I'm gonna send it to you because I'm in my nerd shit, and like nobody could get it up. So once they ran out of their stockpile of sperm and stuff, then they didn't.
How they get the sperm if you can't get it up? I mean,
it was old sperm because before something happened when it just stopped all of it. And nobody could get it up. The sperm was basically dead. So people was having babies off of old sperm. And then once it ran out, nobody could do anything. And then like 1,000 years later, everybody was dead. And it was just one woman sitting there. And she's and they kept saying, oh, well, we're going to evolve to the point where people could just become pregnant. And it never happened. And everybody just died.
Oh, great.
It was a frog that was just, erectile dysfunction.
Another reason it's gonna be like the way we eat. Like I bought a bag of oranges just trying to keep my vitamin C up, and it ain't have any seeds in it. And I was like, when the fuck did they take seeds out of oranges?
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I don't like to get watermelon that don't have seeds because it freaks me out low key. I feel like that watermelon should have some fucking seeds to it.
Like how do you even recreate it without it having seeds in it? Like
because you basically put the shit on birth control. The seeds are I mean, that's pretty. I mean, to put it in layman's terms, you put the shit. You put something in it where it will no longer reproduce.
But what I love is how serious you said. You just like, I put the fruit on birth control.
You did. That's what happened.
The apple is on the pill.
Because I got some lemons like that, and they were supposed to have been organic lemons, but they didn't have any seeds in them. And I'm like, well, how can it be organic and it don't have seeds?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Jesus! Oh no, not seedless. Seedless.
Just think about stuff that you could eat before and you can't eat it now. Like what happened?
You know what I've noticed? Now this is going to sound country and greedy, but collard greens taste different.
They do.
Well, because
collard greens can, but the thing is, and old people first told me, they was like, collard greens really don't taste the same, and I'm like, they really don't though. And it's like there's something very different about the collard green than how they were.
Yeah, because everything being manufactured now.
Mm-hmm. And even the dirt not right anymore.
Yeah.
But it's up to you to kind of bring that back. I mean,
but even stuff that's good for you. Like we eating fruit without seeds. Like how the fuck is that? Why are we supposed to? The average person just go eat the fucking orange.
I did not get titties from eating too much. I got it from a vegetable that was genetically modified, and now I'm buxom.
Show us your titties. Show us your titties.
That's a busted boy.
Show us your titties.
Let me see your titties.
Oh, yes.
Let me see your titties. Let me see
now I'm voluptuous. Now I'm voluptuous. Who knew?
I've always wanted to be a voluptuous man.
I ate one salad.
With a dude pumping his own titties and playing with himself, like rubbing. It was fucking horrible.
The old white man?
Yes.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
But wait a minute, y'all know the video?
He had his
somebody
titties.
said that shit to me, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" And
No.
he had like breast pumps on, like both his, on his chest.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that?
Glass. They was like glass pumps.
It looked like a dick pump, but it was for his, he had it on his titties. And then he like pulled them off and like felt all on himself. Was like, oh, they so weak, and so it was so disgusting. It was too much.
And they was greasy. It was like,
hell, they was hairy and just long. It was he had them travel titties. He had travel titties, and it was horrible.
It was
enough of this. And the next question is,
I'm sorry.
I was traumatized when you said it.
See, we was just talking about being voluptuous, and then you had to take it somewhere disgusting.
I'm sorry.
You had to make it dirty. You just had to make it dirty. You just had to make it dirty.
He had titties.
He was like, oh, I just love my titties. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he rubbed them all.
You look like you had a lot of practice. Do that again.
It was horrible.
Do it again.
I watched that shit, and it started playing again, and I just couldn't push the button fast enough.
It was horrible.
All right, for my nerds out there in cyber world, I have a nerd question. What are the pros and cons of colonizing another planet? What are the pros and cons of colonizing another planet? Now, these are for my sci-fi people because I have I'm an eclectic person, and I have a lot of friends that think outside the box. So if they're traveling to the moon and possibly traveling to Mars, what do you think?
We're gonna go and fuck up somebody's planet. I don't want to go fuck up somebody else's shit.
I was saying that we would go there and think that we was alone, and then come to find out there's some shit on that planet that ain't, too savory. You
said it ain't too savory.
The only thing that I can think of,
that alien don't taste too good.
Right.
The only thing that I could think of was if you move out of the house because you got roaches and rats, and you like, I'm gonna move over to this house, and you don't change your behavior, so the rats and roaches go with you. That's the only thing that I could think of. I know that sounds like extreme.
So you saying people gonna take roaches from Earth to
and then they become mutant roaches.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of.
Mutant roaches.
So you mean to tell me
it was like a metaphor, but I'm saying like it's the same concept. So what makes us think if we go to a whole nother planet, we're not gonna do the same dumb shit there that we did here? Like,
more than likely motherfuckers will. But my thing, like I said, I'd be concerned that there's some aliens living out there that we don't know about, that's bigger and better than us, that can, kill us with the squash of,
But you know what's funny?
Like,
I always think we give aliens such a bad rap. Like, they always coming and attacking and wanting to colonize and do shit. But I feel like that is probably the most European thing ever. I don't think aliens have a European thought process where they think they need to come and fuck up shit and take over, and now they become right. Like that's what British people think. Like, we gonna take over, it's ours now, and then we're gonna colonize the fuck out of it. And we're gonna impregnate you and everything, give you diseases. That's not shit that aliens probably think about doing. They probably looking at us like, oh, that's interesting.
Right.
Or what if they just looking at us thinking, I've never thought of drinking like that. Usually I just put water in my toe. And like,
or what if they more like threatened by us?
Right.
I think they would be, because I think we some barbaric, underdeveloped shit. Like we just up from scum for real. Like we are not really,
we fucked up. I agree. We can be.
Look at our communication skills and how we socialize are not that far from a gorilla. Real shit. We really do set up not that far from apes.
But first of all, I'm gonna have to take up for the apes. Because they actually better. And we giving
they healthier. Look, apes are definitely healthier. They stronger and they know how to survive a lot better than we did.
Yeah.
Well, apes are also vegetarian.
And they live much longer.
I don't know. So they will eat it. If their baby don't come out right, they'll eat that motherfucker. They'll grill that bitch up.
Well, that's theirs, but they ain't out here just biting other people's children.
I'm still stuck on savory aliens, to tell you the truth. All I see is we trying to grill that alien. That alien ain't too savory.
Unsavory. I mean, meaning they ain't in their best interest.
I know what you mean, but it was just my mind went running with it, and I just saw like, this alien don't taste too good.
Yeah, that's some shit right there.
Put some sage on
chicken, and it don't no.
Put some poultry seasoning on
it. First of all, somebody will try to eat an alien and say it's gamey. It's got a gamey.
Right. Oh, it tastes like chicken.
It's got a gamey taste to it.
No, you gonna do what black people been doing to it. Stew that bitch down until it ain't
cook it till it's soft.
And then put it over some rice. Say that the alien not too bad.
You gotta cook it for about 16 hours, but
too bad.
You didn't clean it good enough. That's the problem. Get that alien blood up out of it, right?
That is a mess. That is a
wash that alien.
Oh no!
Throw some butter beans in it.
The butter beans with the
Wait a minute. Now we talking about that. I'm talking. What about mating with an alien?
I think I've done that already.
Their mating rituals might be a little bit different than what ours are. Like their reproductive organs may be somewhere else.
Would you be open to doing it?
I don't know, because
it seems kind of greasy to me. I don't know.
I don't think, because see, when I think of alien, I think of slimy, and gooey and wet looking, like
there you go, that tentacle porn.
Turn your mic on.
Oh, my bad.
Nate.
Not you, Christy. Nate.
Okay.
Oh, he must be talking to somebody else. Anyway, what's going on with your mic?
I'm telling you that tentacle porn.
I don't want nothing.
That's all it would be.
I don't want nothing with no tick. First, it was slimy, so I don't think I want that. But oh my goodness! Well,
blood and shit. Like how like in the Aliens movie, the blood was like kind of like acid or whatever. Acid. So then you gotta think about, okay, first of all, you gotta be around them long enough to learn what the different parts do. You still gotta be able to communicate with them, because I'm pretty sure they just walk around speaking English. So it's a lot of barriers you gotta break down before I feel like you can even get to sex. Especially with
But the first thing we gonna think of is how we gonna fuck it.
That's nasty.
Now there's human nature for you. It ain't pretty.
That's nasty.
I mean,
y'all watch American Dad when Roger got Steve pregnant?
No, that was
it was so funny.
I didn't see that one, but I like that show.
He was like his glands, and he was just like lactating or something or another, and somehow it got him pregnant, but he could pass the baby on to people. So
no.
Oh shit! Can you imagine that shit? If you could pass the baby on to somebody else,
I would be a pregnant ass motherfucker.
Well, Blue, you like playing tag? There you go.
You finally got pregnant. You finally with child.
I'm finally with
child.
Well, with that being said, my socialites, we must bid ourselves adieu. Or I don't. What I will say is I miss y'all.
Now, come on, Pearl.
Oh, her
precious baby.
Oh my goodness. I will say we were missing Miss K and Cable. And I hope that all is well. So if y'all are watching, but y'all were just quarantining, I absolutely understand. But I hope y'all join us next week, which Mr. Gilmore there will be our lead moderator. So I know we're going to have some interesting conversation. I'm just going to be on for the ride. I'm going to be on for the ride. I can't wait to see what these questions is going to be like. And with that,
dirty.
Okay. Nasty ass.
Mhm.
With that being said, this is the Cocktail Social. I'm your host, Blue Waters. This is Be Exposed Radio. These are my socialites, my family, my tribe. I'm a part of their tribe, and we are out. See y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah.
Is there an after party to this or what?
It's always an after.